There we go. Okay. My gosh, December 30th. I cannot believe this. We're going to do some yoga today. So let's get started right away. I just want to make sure you can see my mat. I need to angle this down. Yeah, good. Okay, we'll start on hands and knees, and we'll start with some couple rounds of cat-cow, just getting warmed up, literally and physically. So with cat-cow, moving with your breath, inhale as you drop your belly, pull those shoulder blades back, look up, and then reverse it, exhale, curve that spine, push up through your shoulder blades. Inhale, take a couple on your own, just moving with your breath. Take whatever other movement feels good as well, maybe a little side to side action. Maybe like some figure eights would feel good. Okay, we'll go through one more breath cycle. And then on your next inhale, come to a flat back, and we'll go into thread the needle. So shift your weight to that left hand. Inhale, right hand up. Pause up here, maybe roll out that wrist a little bit. And then exhale, we'll twist and reach. And inhale, reaching back up. Exhale, twist and reach. Inhale, back up. And one more time. Exhale, twist and reach. This time, drop your shoulder, drop your forehead to the mat. Take that left hand up, just straight up to the ceiling, or take a bind if you want. Make sure you're breathing through this twist. Good. Take one more big inhale, reach up tall. And exhale, plant that left hand. Right hand goes back up for a quick counter stretch. And then we'll shift sides. Right hand goes down. Inhale that left hand high. Exhale, twist and reach. Good. Inhale, back up. Exhale, twist and reach. One more. Inhale, up. Good. Exhale, twist and reach. Last time, come all the way through to rest your shoulder and forehead on the mat, and then we'll take that right hand up, or you can drop it behind your hip for a bind, looking up at the ceiling, breathing deeply into this twist. Good. One more breath. On your inhale, reach that hand back up if you took a bind. Exhale, plant your palm, and we'll come all the way up for a quick counter stretch back up to the other side. Back to tabletop, and we'll push back into child's pose. So spread those knees wide to the edges of your mat, big toes together to touch. Drop those hips down, kind of shimmy around, get low, walk those hands forward, and then drop your forehead to the ground. Good. On your next inhale, come back up to tabletop, and we're going to go into a first sun salutation. So if you have socks on, stay warm, take them off so you can grip your mat. And from tabletop, tuck your toes and press those hips high and back. Oh, for our first down dog of the day. Let's pause here. You pedal it out. Take whatever movement feels good in your body. Maybe pedal those heels out one at a time. Really pressing through your palms. Reaching up and back with your hips. Bend those knees a little. Get deep in your hamstrings. Good. Let's take one breath here. And exhale. Inhale, look forward. Walk your feet up to meet your hands. And we'll exhale to a forward fold, letting that head hang heavy. Inhale, halfway lift. You can either rest your hands right on your thighs, on your quads, or your hands straight back, kind of like an arrow, so your whole body's making an L shape. Either way, the crown of your head is pointed forward, the gaze of your eyes is straight down, seeing how much you can elongate your spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep all the way up to mountain. Good, and bring hands together at heart center. Oh, sorry, I'm just getting a message. All right, right here, let's go back up to mountain. Inhale, reach tall. And exhale, we'll twist open to the right, so arms open wide. Feet are still facing forward. Bring your shoulder blades together. Your whole body's twisting open. Inhale, back up to center. Exhale, twisting open to the left. Again, try to draw those shoulder blades towards each other. Good. Inhale, back up. Exhale, we'll come all the way down to a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Think about elongating that spine. And exhale, plant your palms, step back into a high plank, and we'll pause right here. Let's just hold this plank, warming up the core for 3, 2, 1. Okay, and then slowly lower just halfway. Inhale, push up for upward dog, flip your toes over, little smile on the corners of your mouth. And exhale, down dog, flip those toes back, press your hips up and back. Let's unite our breath with an inhale and exhale. Good. Inhale, look forward. Walk your feet up to meet your hands. Exhale to a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, reaching the crown of the head out. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep all the way up to mountain. Exhale, twisting open to the right. Inhale, back up. Exhale, twist open to the left. Inhale, reach tall. Good. Exhale, sweep all the way forward to the forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your palms, step back into a high plank. Lower just halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog. Draw those shoulders down and back. Exhale, down dog. Press to the palms of your hands. Good. Let's do that one more time together. So inhale, look forward. Walk your feet up to meet your hands. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep up tall for mountain. Good. Inhale, twisting open to the right. Inhale, back up. Exhale, twist open to the left. Inhale, back up. Exhale all the way through to forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant those palms, step back into a high plank. Lower down, shift forward, press up for up dog. Exhale, tuck your toes. Press those hips high and back for down dog. Now take one breath here, big inhale. And exhale. Inhale, look forward. Pop those feet up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep all the way up to mountain. Bring your hands to heart center. Good. And we'll go through one more sequence of the Sun A, but just do it on your own if there's anything else that you want to add in or eliminate or change. Just sort of taking it on your own. I'll do it so you can watch me if you don't feel super comfortable with the sequence yet, but you know it better than you think you do it if you're feeling nervous. All right, so I'm gonna start up with Sun A. And when you're finished, we'll all meet in down dog.
Okay, so finish up wherever you are and we'll meet in down dog. Let's unite our breath with an exhale first. Big inhale and exhale. Beautiful. Inhale, look up towards your hands. Walk those feet up here. We're going to move into sun B. So listen, here from this forward fold, we'll go halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. And from here, inhale, bend your knees. Sink your hips deep. We'll open up into chair. So chest up, arms up, gaze is up. Little smile on the corners of your mouth. Tuck those tailbones under. So you're engaging your glutes and your quads. Take a big breath in. Exhale, sink a little bit deeper into those hips. Beautiful. Yes. One more big inhale. And exhale, come forward, release, forward fold. Good. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your palms. Step back to higher plank. Go through your vinyasa here, lower down. Inhale up for up dog. Exhale, down dog. Press those hips up and back. Take an inhale. Exhale. Inhale, we'll sweep that right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Good. Inhale, back up. This time we'll cross over. Right knee, left elbow. Inhale, back up. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Inhale, back up. Exhale, bring that leg all the way through to a low lunge. Drop that back knee. Shimmy your foot up to between your hands. If you need to help it get there, that's fine. Whew. From here, we'll go through a couple rounds of half moon and half splits, warming up our legs a little bit more. So hands down right by your front foot. Push those hips back for half splits, heels down, toes up, drop your head. And inhale, push your hips forward, chest up. You can either lift your hands up, you're gonna challenge your core a little bit more, or place your hands right on those knee, on that front knee, and push. Good. Take this at your own tempo, just moving with your breath. So you're just gonna exhale as you push back and down. Inhale as you sweep up and forward for a crescent moon or half moon. Whew. Push back, exhale. Inhale. And one more time through each. Inhale up, half moon. Good. Exhale, push back to half splits. So inhale, walk your hands forward. So just neutral. Tuck that back toe. Prepare to lift up, lift that kneecap up. And inhale, come all the way up to standing. We're here, so we're in crescent lunge. So both feet, let's just take a moment to set it up. Both feet are in their own lane. Both are pointing forward. Hips are forward, shoulders are forward. Little smile on the corners of your mouth. And from here, we're gonna move into warrior one. So we're just gonna ground that back heel down. Everything else stays the same. Hips are curved towards the front of the mat. Your whole body is like a beautiful spiral staircase. Take a big breath in, reach up taller through your core. Exhale, sink a little deeper into that front knee. Good. Amy, that's really nice. Inhale and exhale, bring your hands down behind you for a bind, and we're gonna go right into humble warrior. So keep those legs the same. Drop your shoulders, drop your head. Beautiful. On your next inhale, rise up for bound warrior. Recommit to that deep front knee, pulling your shoulders down and back. A big inhale. And exhale, release those hands, go back to warrior one. And exhale, drop hands down, step back, go through your vinyasa. Up dog. And down dog, pressing those hips high and back. We'll do the same thing on the other side. So inhale, sweep that left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose, shifting forward as much as you can. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, twist it, knee to elbow. One more time. Exhale, left knee, left elbow, shifting forward. Inhale, back to three-legged dog. And exhale, come all the way through to a low lunge. Shimmy that foot up there if you need to. Drop that back knee. And we'll inhale into half moon. Beautiful. That energy is pointing straight forward, horizontally with this move. You should feel that deep stretch in your hip flexor. Hands up for a little more core challenge, or just hands right here on your knee, pushing forward. And then we'll reverse it. Exhale into half splits. Hands go down, heels down, toe up. We'll go through this a couple times on your own, linking that breath to movement. So inhale, half moon. Exhale, push back into half splits. Good. Wherever you are, let's do that one more time through that sequence. Half moon. Exhale, push back into half splits. And from here, inhale just to neutral so your hands are right even with your front foot. We'll tuck that back toe and prepare, lift that back knee off the ground. Inhale right up into a beautiful crescent lunge. Good. So squeezing those glutes together, squeezing the legs for balance. Lifting out of your hip bones so everything below your hip bones is grounding down into the ground. Everything up is elevated to the sky. Take one big breath here, big inhale. Go ahead and exhale, bring that back heel down. Keeping those hips forward, and we're in warrior one. So that knife edge of the back knee, back leg is into the mat. Your hips are spiraling forward. Your whole body is like a spiral staircase, twisting and reaching up towards the sky. Take a big inhale. And exhale, bring those hands down. And we'll bow down into humble warrior. Dropping those shoulders right next to your knee. Maybe recommit to that deep front knee bend. Relax, let those arms fall open. The head drops down. Good. On your inhale, rise all the way up for bound warrior, hips face forward. You're still in that bind with your hands. Gaze is up at the sky. Big inhale. And exhale. Back to warrior one. Inhale, reach up tall. And exhale, hands down, step back into your high plank. Go through your vinyasa, through up dog, and then exhale, hips high for down dog. Good, one more breath here, exhale, inhale, and open mouth, exhale. Inhale, look forward, walk the feet up to your hands. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, back to forward fold. Good, we're gonna go through this again now, dropping out some of those warm-up moves and just linking one breath to one movement. So, take one breath. Exhale, bend your knees. Inhale, chest up, arms up, smile on your face. Exhale, sink a little deeper into your chair, wiggle those toes. Inhale, look up at the ceiling. And exhale, come all the way through, release. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your palms. Step back, high plank, lower halfway down. Inhale, up for dog. Exhale, down dog. Pressing through those palms. Take an inhale. Exhale. Inhale, sweep your right leg high. But listen, it's a little different. Exhale, we're gonna go right to a low lunge. And inhale, rise up into crescent lunge. Exhale, ground that back heel down for warrior one. Inhale, lift up tall out of your hip bones. Exhale, bring those hands down, get the bind, and bow down into humble warrior. Inhale all the way up for bound warrior, pulling your hands down, looking up at the ceiling. And exhale. Inhale, release those hands, back to warrior one. And exhale, put your palms, step back. You can float your right foot if you want to. Up dog. And exhale into down dog. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, sweep that left leg high. Exhale, come all the way through to a low lunge. Inhale, right up into crescent. Beautiful. Exhale, we'll ground that back heel down, pressing that knife edge of the foot into the ground. Warrior one. Breathe here. Inhale, reach tall. And exhale, join your hands. Bow down into humble warrior. Inhale, come all the way up for bound warrior, pulling those shoulders down, smiling up at the ceiling. Inhale, release your hands, we're back in warrior one. Exhale, plant those palms down, step back, go through your vinyasa, up dog, and exhale, press up into down dog. Yes, beautiful work. We'll unite our breath with one more breath here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, look forward. Walk your feet up to meet your hands. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. We're going to do this one more time. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, into chair. So drop those hips. Inhale, chest and arms up. On your exhale, sink those hips a little deeper. Rock back on your heels. Inhale, smile up at the ceiling. One more breath. And on your exhale, release, come all the way through. Yes, so good. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your palms. Step back. Lower down, up dog. Exhale. Press up into down dog. Inhale, sweep that right leg high. Exhale, come all the way through to a low lunge. Inhale, right up into crescent. Exhale, ground that back heel down. We're in warrior one. Inhale, reach tall. And exhale, humble warrior. Join your hands, bow your head down. Let those hands flow behind you. Your inhale, come all the way up for bound warrior. Pulling your hands and shoulders down. Gaze up at the ceiling. Inhale, back up to warrior one. Check your hips, make sure they're still pointing forward. That beautiful spiral staircase. Go ahead, take a big inhale. And exhale. Plant those palms. Step back, go through your vinyasa. Up dog. Tuck your toes. down dog. Inhale, sweep that left leg high. Exhale, step all the way through to a low lunge. Inhale, rise right up into crescent. Good. Inhale, reach tall. Exhale, ground that back heel down. Press out against that knife edge of your foot. Turn your hips back, facing forward. And we're in warrior one. Good. Inhale, reach tall. Exhale, humble warrior. Join your hands. Bow down. Let those hands flow open behind you. Breathing here. Inhale, rise all the way up to a bound warrior. Pulling those hands and shoulders down. Inhale. Inhale, release your hands back to warrior one. And exhale, plant your palms, step back, go through your vinyasa, float your left foot if you want to. Up dog, pull those shoulders down and back. Exhale, down dog, push those hips high. One more breath, big inhale and exhale. Beautiful. We're going to move into pigeon from here. So we'll inhale, sweep that right leg high. You can even drop it back open if you want a hip opener, or flip all the way over for like wild child or like flip dog. A couple names for it. Wherever you are, let's all come back to a three-legged dog. And exhale, bring that knee all the way up to your wrist. Shin close to parallel with your mat. And before you go down, sit up real tall, that proud pigeon, chest up. And exhale, walk those hands forward, surrendering into this pose. We're gonna hold it for a little bit longer than normal, letting our heart rate come down. Letting gravity work. We just put ourselves in position to receive the benefits of this pose. Make sure your head is supported by something. So if it doesn't quite touch the ground, think about like stacking your fists, or even like a pillow or a bolster or something. A couple more breaths here. Just gonna switch direction. On your next inhale, walk your hands up, walk your chest up. If you want to challenge your balance and your core strength, try taking one hand straight up, maybe the other hand, maybe both. Breathing deeply, a little smile on the corners of your mouth. And exhale, both hands down. Let's come right over that hip and we'll open up into one-legged stretch. So from here, we're going to stretch straight forward, square on our hips, keeping your head up, chest up, leading with your heart. So not trying to get the crown of your head to the ground, but trying to get your heart as far forward, your chin, your nose. And take some time, we'll take some time just like pigeon to sink into this pose. Let that fascia open up. Fascia is the tissue that holds the muscle together. It's very plasticky. So it's pliable, it's changeable, but only when it's warm. So that's why we do these sort of long poses later in our practice. And also why it's really important to do a dynamic warm-up. In warm-ups, get your body temp up rather than just static stretching. Static stretching is great at the end.
All right, on your inhale, walk those hands back up. Shift your weight so your shoulders are square over your left foot. Walk those hands out. And same thing here, trying to reach your heart towards your big toe. Gazes forward. All the energy of this movement is horizontal. It's not curving. It's not arcing. This can be a really good stretch for people who sit a lot or have low back pain. In addition to your hamstring, you might be feeling it in the top of your hips, like your IT band on your right side. Really good for that low back. Okay, on your next inhale, let's walk those hands back. Plant your right hand right behind your hip, and we're gonna rise up in a shooting star, pressing those hips high, arcing through our back. Just giving the beautiful side body stretch. And exhale, bring those hips back down. Just sort of make your way into tabletop, and we'll press back into down dog. We'll do the same thing on the other side. So inhale, sweep that left leg high. Now you can open it, take a hip opener, maybe flip all the way over for flip dog or wild child if that feels good. Cool. Come back to three-legged dog, hips neutral. And then exhale, come all the way through, bring that knee up to your left wrist, sit up tall, for proud pigeon. And exhale, walk those hands forward and surrender your forehead to the ground. Again, making sure it's fully supported, maybe by a mat, maybe by your hands, a bolster pillow. You could also put a bolster under your left hip if that feels good. Okay, on your next inhale, start to push yourself back up into that proud pigeon. And again, if you want to, you can challenge your core strength, your flexibility, your balance. Bring one hand straight up, maybe both hands, see how that works out. Smile on your mouth, big inhale. And exhale, put those hands down. Just flip right over our hips to a one-legged stretch. So now your left leg is in, right leg's out. We're going to walk straight out as far as you can, leading with the heart, heads up, shoulders are back, breathing through it. Gently use the pressure of your hands to sort of pull yourself forward just a little bit. Always breathing deeply through this. Relax your face. Those deep breaths and little smile is signaling your central nervous system to decrease your heart rate, to relax into this stretch, to open your body up. Good. Inhale, walk your hands back up. And we'll shift your shoulders, shift your hips so they're square over that right foot, and we'll walk straight out. Again, leading with your heart, your nose, your chin, straight out towards that big toe. You put your hands around your foot if you can reach, or just on the ground, or you could use a strap to help pull yourself closer.
Always breathing into this deep stretch. Again, if you can feel it right above your hip bone, that's a good thing. That's your IT band. Really good if you sit a lot for work or otherwise, or if are maybe experiencing some low back pain. It's a great stretch for that. All right, on your inhale, release that stretch. We'll walk back up to sitting tall. Plant that left hand right behind your hip. Rise up for shooting star. Pressing those hips, get a counter stretch. That beautiful side body, long line of energy. And exhale, come down to seated. Good. Just come to like a easy seated position. We're just gonna do a little twisting here to finish off this practice. Sit up really tall, maybe move some booty muscle out of the way if you need to get situated. I like to sort of like use my hands to push myself up and then sit real tall. Like there's a string pulling straight from the ceiling through the crown of your head. Okay, and from here, we'll inhale up and exhale, twist open. This time dropping your right hand behind you. Left hand's gonna leverage that twist against your knee. Look back over your shoulder. And breathe into that twist. Every inhale, filling up those lungs. Exhale, twist a little bit deeper. One more inhale. And exhale, release and come all the way around for just a quick counter stretch on the other side. Good, we'll do the same thing on the other side. So inhale those arms up. Exhale, twist open, and then drop your left hand behind you, right hand to your left knee. Use that pressure to leverage this twist. Inhale, take up all the space. Exhale, twist a little deeper. Inhale, feel those lungs fill up with air. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale, release, come all the way across. One more time for that counter stretch. Whew. Beautiful. All right, let's come to lying on our back. We're just gonna finish with either shoulder stand, legs up the wall, or plow pose. Completely up to you. So we'll start in legs up the wall. If you just wanna stay here, that's awesome. It's a really beautiful restorative pose, great for circulation, great for digestion, also decreasing stress and anxiety. So you can stay here. If you want to take shoulder stand, you're going to use your elbows for some leverage, and you're going to kind of swing your hips up and catch your hips with the palms of your hands. And some momentum to rock up. And then think about squeezing every muscle into the midline. Thinking about in and up. Squeeze those legs together. Squeeze your toes together. And you can stay right here in shoulder stand, or bring those knees and toes down to the ground behind you for plow. If they touch the ground, you can release your hands from your hips. And right here for the full expression of plow. And breathe into it. Okay, if you're in plow, you're going to drop those knees down even closer to your ears for ear pinning pose. Bring your hands back up to support your hips. Take a big breath, and we'll exhale. Everyone roll down onto your back. We'll come to happy baby, so grab whatever's available to you. It's the inside of your soles of your feet, maybe it's the inside of your legs. Whatever feels good, but in happy baby, keep both of those hip bones, both of your shoulder bones on the ground, just playing around side to side. Maybe extend one leg and extend the other. Okay, from there we're going to bring those knees in for like a really tight ball, like you're giving yourself a tight hug. Take a big inhale and exhale, release everything out for Shavasana, our final resting pose. Let your feet sort of flop open. Shimmy your shoulders blades together and then relax so your chest is open, palms face up. Gently blink your eyes closed. I'm going to be quiet for a little bit and just we'll let the benefits of this practice just soak into our body. Stillness, the energy. Okay, if you're ready to be guided out of this Shavasana, start to bring more intention to your breath. A little deeper inhale, more forceful exhale. If you want to stay in Shavasana, that's a great option too. If you're coming out, start to wiggle those fingers, wiggle your toes. Keeping your eyes closed, bring your hands up over your head. Get one big full body stretch, like you're just waking up in the morning. And then we'll use your hands, kind of push, roll over to your side, curl up in the fetal position, using your arm as a pillow. We'll take one more pause here before we go on to busyness of the day, all the energy of the outside world. All right, and push yourself up to an easy seated position. Maybe cross-legged or whatever feels good to you. And we'll finish with 3 big breaths together. So hands on your knees, palms up for energizing, or palms down for more of a grounding energy, whatever you feel like you need here. And we'll take a big inhale, and open mouth, exhale. Yes, again, big inhale. Open mouth, exhale. One more. Inhale, sit up real tall. And exhale, sign out any remaining stress or anxiety. Beautiful. Blink your eyes open. Bring your hands to heart center. And we'll just bow forward, sealing our practice. Namaste, which means the divine teacher in me sees and recognizes the divine teacher in all of you. Thanks so much for joining me for yoga. You drink lots of water and have a beautiful day. If you have snow, please go outside and play in it.